okay, we had Health Day. We have done, health is a big issue for our young people throughout the community. So Divine Purpose, we're ensuring that we're tackling that issue as well. I mean, the diabetes and the different overweight issues and health issues that take place in our community, black and brown, you know, it's just, at the end of the day, when the current adult leaders, when we're gone, they're the ones that's gonna take over this thing. So they can't take over if they're not here with us. They died before us. So that's why we have health issues. Now, Violence Prevention Day, click on that link for me, right? This is the other side to me that deals strictly with pretty much with violence.
Since I've been on youth will always start off at 16, 17 years old, but I start off as young as 19 and now 12 years of age right now. They're starting out.
It's like the city of Chicago. The city of Chicago alone, in 2013, had the bloodiest New Year possible. There were over 40 deaths, 40 assassinated bodies in the streets of Chicago. That's more than we had. The last time we had a bloody New Year like that was in 1929. As of March, there were 83 slain bodies in the streets of Chicago, and present, there was 181. So I would personally say that it's completely out of control.
As crime is growing in our community, so there's a gap between youth and adults and working together to fight these crimes. The youth often stereotyped as the source of crime.
And violence has changed in the form that I didn't see when I was younger. The type of weapons used, when I was younger, we used our hands and maybe a stick or a bat or something. But now all these young people seem to be killing each other with automatic weapons.
I think the people just misguided sometimes. They don't understand they have choices.
But according to experts and community workers, there are a myriad of factors that lead youth to commit crimes.
Primarily due to lack of opportunity for our young people to make funding for themselves, for jobs, lack of jobs, lack of events for our youth to participate in, like after school events. There are opportunities for our youth to engage in, but they don't know how to go about being involved with those things. We don't know how to get the kids involved with these activities.
With those of stable families, we feel the need to take matters into their own, which can include criminal behavior. In fact, youth are getting involved with crime at early ages.
Parenting skills probably need to be a little stronger so that we can watch our youth a little bit more, because the more they hang out on the street, the more they can get involved with negative activities. I don't know what to find out, and I don't know what they're from, and I don't know what they can get on the street and find out.
I just influence of meetings.
One solution to bring youth together is to bring them to meetings.
Capsize it about what's going on in the community, and that's how we can stop the violence.
This meeting is a geographic area within the district where the residents come and get to express the problems that are going on in the district, in that particular geographic area, as well as talk about solutions and planning of ways to strengthen the area that they live in.
The no-snitch policy plagues the streets, causing many, especially youth, to not speak with the police.
They believe in snitches get stitches. So if you say something or you tell somebody, they think they're going to get hurt. The person going to come back for them, either shoot them, stab them, or either hurt somebody that they close to.
Meanwhile, some youth have taken solutions into their own hands, using alternative space like Powellhouse High to create separate meetings where they feel more comfortable addressing community officials.
We need to know what they're angry about. We need to know why things are happening. Adults need to sit and listen to what we have to say. You know, so many times we say the words, you should be seen and not heard. And I don't believe that. I think you guys should be heard so we can help people think that we were once that age. And I think what happens is we forget that we were once youth. And we just, you know, we're just the adults. We have our youth. And what if we do is we're going to be in a state that we're in.
Elected officials, we want to band together and come up with ways that we can be proactive and do some lot of events on the street that can get our youth involved so our youth can become leaders.
So like I said, dealing with violence prevention, as you see there's many deep elements on why the youth are committing the crimes that they're committing, a lot of them is just not the police fault, they're just not elected officials' fault, they're just not one particular group fault. It's an in-depth problem, it's a social issue that needs to be tackled. But but while we're working on that, the job of community leaders like myself is to keep them active. Okay, activity previews. We have After-School Matters program. As you see, I showed you guys the After-School Matters video that my boys did. I currently have a male initiative After-School Matters program. I normally had co-ed After-School Matters for the past few years, but because a lot of black males were not signing up for After-School Matters is why they did that, which I didn't know. They didn't tell me. They said, we just need you to do this. I was like, why? We just need you to do it, man. Please, please, please. But come to find out, the registration with young men was so low, much lower than women. So that's why they did this. We have One Summer Chicago, which is United for Better Living. This facility is one of the young men that has a leadership role here. He gets these summer jobs from Chicago, from the city, and that's a co-ed program. So we get that here as well throughout the city. Divine Purpose have had various after-school grants. We currently have a Chicago Development Block Grant, which is a reimbursement grant that we do have from the city right now. I have received grants from Chicago Department of Cultural Affairs, which is more like music-related grants. They're smaller grants, they call them mini grants. And Illinois Arts Council, I have received small grants from them as well. All deal with music education for the most part. Okay, now, in between time when me and Vicki, we were on Grand when we first started our program. And God blessed us with, it was a nice grant, it was okay. It was a nice amount to do what we needed to do to get started. And then we had some more funding that took place as well too. So we lost that funding like a lot of non-for-profits have. So while we was moving over here to the West Garfield area, not even looking, God sent this to me. It was through my own job. What they're doing is called a Force for Good. And what they do is they put you on a 15-month training to ensure that all your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed. So while we was transitioning, instead of crying and weeping about, oh, we lost our funding, oh, let's just throw the towel in, the Holy Spirit sent me this to go and sit and be a student of non-for-profit so you can really know what you're doing and really know how to execute. So it was a 15-month program that taught me how to be a safety net program. It taught us how to enhance our mission and our vision. It gave me organizational structure and governance. It taught us how to do financial management and operations. It taught me strategic planning, which we didn't have. I thought I did, but we didn't. We taught resource development, technology, inventory and application, and much more. And I completed that last year. That's our certification right there.
Marco, how are you?
I'm fine.
I know. I hear the good news about you've been on the program with the Higher Learning Network, how to reverse your type 2 diabetes. Tell us, how is that working for you?
From here, they're working fine right now.
Your numbers last time you went to the doctor was what?
The first time that I went to the doctor was 10.2.
10.2, that's high.
Now it's 7.1.
7.1, that is great. And why is that?
I've been drinking the juice
that the Higher Learning Network told you about?
Right.
I call it the beet drink because it's red and all you see is beets.
Oh, that's right.
And how do you feel?
I'm feeling great.
But you also exercise too, which that's a key element.
Yeah, that's the key. You gotta do a little bit of exercise every day.
Okay, so what do you do every day?
I'm jogging a little bit.
You jog?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's something that I've been able to do for a long time.
What's your name? James. G, you got so pretty, girl. Make us 4 finger sisters look good. So why are you here today? What brought you here?
Actually, I come out here a lot for book signings, but I really liked her book. I read it. It was encouraging or whatever.
You read it already?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it a
goodness.
few weeks ago. So.
Okay. Have you read Shaloma's books, Inspirational Conversations, 365 Days of Promise? Comes on Troy Tyler every day at 10:45.
Was Elder Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Have you
sure
read
have.
that?
Yeah, it's on my bookshelf. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Afro Central
Did you? Good for you. I'm going to introduce you to her when we get in here, okay?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
So let's come on in. We're going in the book.
We're going to see Monique. Us big girls, you know, we got our own fan club.
By the way, have you ever met Zelda? Do you know who she is?
No, I've never met her.
You're talking to her.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Are you just special conversation with
Yeah,
me?
you see I got my butt, girl.
Let me get a shake hand. Hey, how
Come on,
are you?
sister, yeah.
Okay.
We get ready to have some.
You might know what they're doing. Okay, right.
Praise God.
We got a couple more to go. Okay, this is Youth Connection Entertainment Center. This is a big vision that me and Vicki have down the line. This is going to be a separate presentation that I'm going to give to some select people to talk about a big vision that we have that's going to be more on a for-profit line. We're never getting rid of our non-for-profit because that's what God gave my wife, and we're going to make sure that we do this. But our for-profit is something that we, it's a big vision. But all I can say is that it's a wow. It's a wow, W-O-W. So, like I said, I'm gonna handpick some people to sit down and talk. And of course, we gotta have disclaimers signed, all of this stuff. And that's coming soon. Okay. Okay. I think this is my last one. Additional services. Also, another part of me is D Productions. What I did, I started this team called, a music production team called D Productions, because I was like, man, this is great, the music that we're doing with young people, but sometimes you can identify some young people who have a talent that is like, you could be the next, you dig, as they call it, you know, the next Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kirk Franklin. So what I did was start a team, a music team, and say, you know what, let's cultivate some young artists who we think have the potential to be stars. And so I got some guys to work with me, got some engineers to work with me, and we started, and I called it D Productions. And so D Productions studio is teen, young adult based, focused on music of all genres. The reason I do that, yeah, I'm a church boy, but the reason that I tackle music of all genres are because I love music, and I study music as a student at Chicago State. B, I know to get the young people, that's how you gotta get them. You gotta get them how you gotta get them. So, whether they want to sing rock, whether they want to do rock, whether they want to do R&B, whatever they want to do, I bring them in. It's founded by myself, and our studio is located at 1900 North Austin. It's the old Zenith building. So for more information, you can contact me about that if you know a young person that's very serious about artistry, and they think they can be the next it, they can contact me. And then the last video I have, click on this link for me.
Hello, welcome to D Productions. My name is Sam Young, executive producer of D Productions. D Productions is a hot music production team located in the Chicagoland area. One thing that makes D Productions so special is that we give opportunities for our inner city youth to learn how to be a musician, learn how to record and be a music artist. It's separate from a lot of different music programs because our young people actually get a chance to come to the studio, learn how to be music engineers, learn how to be singers, rappers, poetry experts, whatever they heart desire to do in the music field. Engage into the music business to understand how to make money to become a music artist. We really love what we're doing in the Chicagoland area, and what we really need is some more financial assistance, some donations, so that I'm able to get more equipment for our young people to teach them how to be the engineers that they love to be, teach them how to be the music artists that they want to be, without talking negative about their message. Their message is going to be positive. We also need microphones. We need other engineers to come in. We need songwriters to come in. Anybody that want to help us out. We're located at 1900 North Austin, Chicago, Illinois, 60639. If you're interested, look me up, Dan Allen, dproductions.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the presentation for Divine Purpose Youth Performing Arts Center. Thank you for your time. As you see with D Productions, like I said, that's it's all connected to Divine Purpose, but that's for more serious artistry. That's all about labels and getting signed and going to that next level in your music on iTunes. That's what D Productions is about. Tamara Allen, my daughter back there, is my #1 artist that we're pushing right now for greatness. Like I said, we're seeking younger people. I got Rodney here who's going to actually give us a little performance to show the skills that come out of this whole thing. There's several young people that I just love that's part. I mean, it's 1,000,001 people that's come through. They have come through us. A lot of that is due to my wife's connections, my connections, and it's the people that love us, and I love them. And I just can't wait to go to the next level. I want my wife to close us out before.
Thank you all so much for coming out. As you guys got a chance to see our heart. This is what we love. This is what we pour into. Is it easy? No. This is one of the hardest jobs that I have ever had. It's not easy, but God keep making a way for us. You know, when we feel like we're at our lowest point, you know, and we just like, okay, I don't know how this is gonna work. You know, He continued to open doors and to provide for us. So I'm just really thankful, and I appreciate that He gave me the opportunity to do what I do. I love children. I love kids. I knew from a young girl that I was going to deal with kids, even being a kid myself. I knew that what God was calling me to do was to work with young people. So that's how Divine Purpose was birthed, the name, because of some information that my dad gave me. I wasn't supposed to be here. My mom wasn't supposed to have any more children, and I came along, and back then they had some stuff that you can kind of drink to kind of, you know, do what you need to do, and they did, and they thought I was gone. But my mom came back 3 days later and said, well, I don't think that worked. It stopped. So my dad was like, well, try it again then. We don't need no more kids. We got these 7 kids running around here. And my mom said no. She said, I can't do that. And she said, this baby has purpose to be here. So she said, if it comes to saving myself or saving the baby, save her. And name her Victoria Michelle because she has purpose. So that's where Divine Purpose name came from. If anybody was ever wondering, that's where the name came from, Purpose. So again, I thank you guys so much for coming out. Do me a favor, everyone that have a cell phone, everyone that has a cell phone, I need you to take your cell phone out. If you on Facebook, I need you to go to Divine Purpose Youth Performing Arts page, and I need you to like. If you have not already liked, I need you to like our page. And then I need you to share with your family, with your friends. Just give them information about what Divine Purpose is doing. We have a summer camp coming up. We have some amazing things that's going to happen for our young people this summer. So I need you guys to like and share as much as possible. Keep us on social media. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We're on Periscope at Divine Purpose Youth. Right, babe? Yeah. Okay. So keep us going on social media. Amir, tell your friends what camp you go to. I'm sure you already do.
They will.
Yeah. One of my babies. So just let people know what we're doing. Keep us in your prayers. Please keep us in your prayers. And let's continue to pray for our city, our young people, our officials. We still don't have a state budget, so what does that mean? A lot of organizations are closing their doors because we haven't had a state budget in 188 days now. Right. So let's just keep praying for our city, and thank you guys so much.
Okay, we got one announcement before Rodney comes, but I forgot to thank the leaders of this house, United for Better Living, Pastor David Todd Whitley from Corinthian Temple, and Kathy Allison, Executive Director of United for Better Living. I also want to thank NEBC, the church down the street, New Evangelical Bible Church, Pastor Sam's. When we moved from Grand, our initial location, they opened up their doors for us. So we're in this area, but we moved down here because we had a different working relationship with Pastor Whitley that was more synonymous. And so we decided to put our forces together and work with our young people. That's why we're here. But we could easily have our doors closed like a lot of other organizations. But because of Pastor Whitley and because of Pastor Sam, who loved our vision, I thank them. Hallelujah. I thank them. And God bless us with that $1.5 million grant. Amen. I'm speaking. I'm gonna continue to bless them and do what I can for everybody that has helped me and ones who didn't help. But my job is to help. Pat Curtis, he has a great announcement. And then we got some great music and entertainment.
You got people who are giving their free time to make artists, to produce artists. And it's so much raw talent out here, and they need guidance. All right, but I just want to thank Divine Purpose for doing what they do. And I also record at Divine Purpose Studio, and I'm doing my album at Divine Purpose Studio. And it's a really nice studio, nice sound. It gotta be nice, I wouldn't be in there. Right? But sound quality is exceptional. I'll be glad when y'all hear this stuff. Dan and heard what we've been doing in the studio, and it's gonna blow his mind. All right, but I don't want to get into that. But this is my group, Them Nature Boys. They've been doing it in the studio. And we have Bob Jam, Turn Up Bob Jam for Peace this Friday. And the gist of it is having the kids come out and, first of all, talk about what they can do to bring peace to the hood. Talk about what they can do amongst each other, just to bring peace to the hood. And my group performs, my group hosts it actually, they arbitrate the whole thing, they talk to the kids, so they have a dialogue. And the kids get to jam, they get to dance, It's at the Golden Dome, it's this Friday, and I'm all ask all you parents, bring a kid, bring two, come, okay? Because last one we had, if y'all could hear the things that was coming out these children's mouths, it's powerful. And so I know that everybody wants peace. You know what I'm saying? It's just these uneducated people who are just caught in that trap, that trap mindset. You know what I'm saying? All of them in jail right now, they're trapped with that mindset because that's the only thing they want a black male man to be, either dead, in jail, strung out on drugs, but it's a new one now. They want them gay. All right? All right? So this is what we're talking about, okay? And I want to once again thank Dan. I appreciate him giving me an opportunity to talk to y'all. And if y'all have children that's aspiring to be artists, I'm telling y'all, get with them, all right? Get with them. I'm a songwriter. I do it all. You know what I'm saying? So Dan can use me anytime. You know, I'm just making hits. That's all I'm making. I'm making hits.
What time?
No curse words. No profanity. No demeaning women. We uplift the women.
What time? What time at the Golden?
Oh, it's I got the fines for every last one of y'all. It's 6 o'clock to 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Okay, at the Golden Dome.
Location.
At the Golden Dome.
Address.
Oh, yeah, Central Park. That's Golden Dome, 100 on Central. All right. Hey, thanks, God bless Divine Purpose. God bless all y'all who get here. All right. I'm Matt Curtis. Watch out for the Nature Boys, y'all.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I know. I hear the good news about you've been on the program with the Higher Learning Network, how to reverse your type 2 diabetes. Tell us, how is that working for you?
From here, they're working fine right now.
Your numbers last time you went to the doctor was what?
The first time that I went to the doctor was 10.2.
10.2, that's high.
Now it's 7.1.
7.1, that is great. And why is that?
I've been drinking the juice that
the Higher Learning Network told you about?
Right.
I call it the beet drink because it's red and all you see is beets.
Oh, that's right.
And how do you feel?
I'm feeling great.
But you also exercise too, which that's a key element.
Yeah, that's the key. You gotta do a little bit of exercise every day.
Okay, so what do you do every day?
I'm jogging a little bit.
You jog?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Something that I've been able to do for a long time.
What's your name? James. Jean, you are so pretty, girl. Make us 4-finger sisters look good.
So why are you here today? What brought you here?
Actually, I come out here a lot for book signings, but I really liked her book. I read it. It was encouraging or whatever.
You read it already?
Yeah,
Oh,
I got it a few
goodness.
weeks ago. So.
Okay. Have you read Shaloma's books, Inspirational Conversations, 365 Days of Promise? Comes on Troy Tyler every day at 10:45.
Was Elder Robinson?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure
read
have.
that?
Yeah, it's on my bookshelf. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Afro Central
Did you?
downtown.
Good for you. I'm going to introduce you to her when we get in here, okay?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So let's come on in. We're going to see Monique. Us big girls, you know, we got our own fan club. By the way, have you ever met Zelda? Do you know who she is?
No, I've never met her.
You're talking to her.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Are you inspirational conversation with
Yeah,
her?
you see, I got my butt, girl.
Let me shake your hand. Hey, how are you?
Okay. We're going to have some.